Hello. I wanted to talk to you about your cooking because we get to start cooking this week and that will be fun. When we are having our cooking labs, you may cook anything at home that you want to cook. So I'm not going to tell your family what they have to buy or what you have to make or anything like that. You have a lot of choices. So there are a few guidelines that I want you to follow. First, you cannot do a heat and serve item. So for example, you cannot buy a frozen pizza, just take off the wrapper and put it in the oven. That isn't actually cooking, it's just heating. You cannot heat ramen noodles in the microwave and count that as well. That is more of a heat and serve item as also. If you are looking for like add water and put it in the microwave like for macaroni and cheese, that is not going to work either. You cannot do things like make a sandwich like a turkey sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, so let's talk about things that you can do. You can cook anything that you are going to stir and mix ingredients, bake, cook on the stove top, anything like that. So if your family, you also, first of all, do not have to go ahead and cook all by yourself. So if your family is going to have tacos tonight, then you may go into the kitchen and you can jump in and help. So that would look like you are the one browning the meat, or you're the one cutting the tomatoes, or you're the one who is going to pour the taco seasoning in or make your own taco seasoning. So you can go ahead and jump in to your family's cooking with whatever they are already cooking. Okay, if you are going to make lasagna, lasagna would be fine for dinner. It could not be a heat and serve lasagna like Stouffer's, but you could go ahead and make the lasagna by layering the noodles and then the sauce and all of that, but you also don't have to make the noodles from scratch or anything like that. Okay, so I am looking for you to do some amount of cooking each week. And that is part of the fun of having this cooking class that you are taking right now. But it is also a skill set that I want you to learn. Okay, so here's how you are going to prove to me that you are cooking and showing me what it is that you are learning. So you are going to tell me the name of your food. You're going to give me the entire recipe. So for example, here you have the ingredients, and then down here you have the directions. That would be the entire directions. I want you to go ahead and put the entire recipe in. So I would be able to make it if I wanted to make it, or I could share it with someone else and they could make it. Then you're gonna tell me how the recipe turned out. Did it turn out overcooked? Did it turn out perfectly, exactly like they had said? Then you're gonna tell me, did your family like it? So just because you have made it doesn't mean that they're going to like it. If you're trying a brand new recipe, then sometimes it isn't very good. So you're just gonna tell me how your family liked it, and then if you would make it again. So this one has a couple of parts to it. If you would make it again, I want to know why or why not, and then if so, would you do anything differently? So for example, if you are making a recipe and then you realize, hey, we really like the recipe, but I don't think that we should eat as many onions in this. And then you would just tell me, I'm gonna make the exact same recipe, I would leave out the onions. You're going to tell me what cooking skills that you have used. So did you brown stuff? Did you saute food? Did you bake things in the oven? Did you go ahead and stir and mix? Did you chop anything up? Did you combine anything? Did you use a blender or a mixer? Did you use a whisk or a rubber scraper? So you're going to go ahead and tell me all of those things. Okay, you are going to take pictures along the way, and this is really, really important because I am not going to accept it unless I see that you are the one in the kitchen cooking and I see a final picture. So I want 3 to 6 pictures of you doing things. So for example, if you were making tacos, maybe you have one picture of you browning the meat and another picture of you slicing the tomatoes and another picture of you chopping up the lettuce, and then a 4th picture of you putting the tortillas out on the counter and combining all of the ingredients. And then you need a final picture of whatever the finished product is. So just take a picture with you, with your taco or with your burrito that you have made. And that's what I'm looking for, okay? I will not accept it without pictures, so make sure that you do that part. Or I will say, I'm really sorry, make something else, okay? 1 cooking item per week is what I'm going for. So you can go ahead and just plan on that. And if you know on Sunday, even though I haven't posted anything yet, that your family is grilling, great, jump out there, learn how to grill, and then go ahead and take some pictures along the way and then post whenever I go ahead and give you a new cooking lab form, okay? If you have questions or concerns, if your family has questions or concerns, or you cannot cook for any reason, you're gonna let me know. If you are quarantined or sick or have COVID, then you're gonna email me and let me know, and we will go ahead and figure that out as well. Okay, so if there's any reason why you cannot do your cooking, just let me know, and we'll figure out what to do. Okay, have fun with this. Bye.